Is it unprofessional for them eating? Should I stop? Oh well.
Hi, okay, so we're back with Caroline and Betty CARRETTY. We're gonna talk about our pet peeves. So my first one is when people chew with their mouth open and they make that obnoxious noise. Oh my god, yeah, like dude, it like hurts my soul.
My first one is rude people. No, people are rude for no reason because it's like, why are you being rude? You just have to ruin everyone's day.
Okay, my next one is the sound of people rubbing their eyes. It's when, like, sometimes
I think I know though, like
when they do it, like,
noise, right?
yeah. Oh, ew, it's
You're
gross.
So my next one is ignorant people, as in like people who have a really strong opinion on stuff that they're always arguing for, but they're like they don't know what they're talking about. People who just even get into online arguments piss me off.
Okay, next is when the sound of people scratching
Yours
themselves.
is all sounds.
No, only some of them. Like, ferociously scratching yourself. Like, oh, it's so gross.
Okay, my next one. When people don't reply over text, that pisses me off. I mean, like, I get if you take a long time to reply, but when people take, like, a whole day, or, like, you see them on other social media, but they're not replying to your text, that pisses me off. And also, I think it's annoying when I've had people do this to me. So, like, they don't reply, and then, like, a week later, like, because they need something, they'll, like, reply to my last text and then ask their question.
Okay, so my next one that I don't like is sorority clothes. What I meant by sorority was, like, when people at school, they wear their sorority t-shirt and, like, running shorts to class. Like, the girls. And then they wear running shoes. Like, that whole outfit, and they wear that to class. It's like, why don't you just dress nice for class? Because in California, like, everyone dresses up.
That's true.
So, it was really weird to go over there and people were dressing like they were going to the gym when I know half of these fat people, like, don't go to the gym. So why are you wearing gym clothes and not going to the gym?
People are going to think we're so mean after this video. Okay, when people say I'm quiet, it makes me mad. Because I am quiet and I know that already. But it's like, I don't like when people say that to me because it's like, what do you want me to say back? But I hear people go like, well, you're so quiet.
Like, thanks for pointing that out, buddy.
Why are you so quiet? Like, what do you want me to say? Like, maybe I'm
people say that to me too.
Like, I just don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, maybe you have no input. Maybe you talk too much so that you don't let me get a word in.
Or just, God, like, it's so annoying. Like, okay, thanks for sharing. What do you want me to say? So I usually just go like...
Okay, my next pet peeve is forks scratching on a plate. Like, that sound of them scratching together. Like, it's just gross.
People who flake. People who, like, cancel last minute and stuff. Like, they're not reliable. Like, they're late.
Yeah, late. Let's go with that. People who are late,
I hate
that pisses
people
me
who are
off.
late. Consistently late.
Yeah, all the time.
And they, like, don't care.
To the point where, like, you have to tell them, like,
the wrong
half an hour time. Yeah, half an hour earlier or something so that they'll actually show up on time. Yeah, that's annoying.
Because then it's like...
I don't even want to hang out with you anymore.
No.
Like, I have to wait for you. Like, be considerate. If you're late every once in a while, it's okay. But, like, all the time, it's like, get your shit together. Like, how are you an adult? My next one, I just think this is rude. It's when people, like, if I'm hanging out with someone and all of a sudden they get a text and they just look at their phone and they, like, drop everything and they start replying. Like, what the fuck? At least wait for, like, a silent point or be like, wait, can I please answer this? Or, like, I need to reply or, like, tell me. Don't just, like stop there.
Too, though.
If you're not listening, that's what pisses me off. Like, if you can text and, like, still listen and reply to what I'm saying, like, that's totally cool. But if you just, like, don't listen and you're like, what? I'm just like, dude, what the fuck?
Okay, my next one is, like, this is mostly guys, but guys who wear obnoxious t-shirts. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like those graphic t-shirts with sayings that are just so obnoxious. Like, what's an example? Oh, like,
I like to party.
Or make me a sandwich. Or, like, what else?
I like tits. Oh, you hate that word, don't you?
Oh, ew, I hate that word. That's another pet peeve, probably.
Okay, my next pet peeve is when I ask somebody multiple questions on email or text and they only answer, like, one of them.
Backseat drivers. I mean, I don't mind if they're, like, helping me or, like, saying a word every now and then, but people who are, like, really bossy about it. Well, mainly it's my parents who do this.
Okay, my next one is When people start packing up for class like 5 minutes before like it's time to get out of class and the teacher's still talking, I just think it's really rude. And maybe I'm just a huge nerd, but
you're probably a huge nerd. People who leave mean comments on like Instagram or YouTube piss me off so much, and I just think it's like annoying because like at least you know whoever you're insulting is like putting themselves out there, and like get to be so mean about it and take time out of your day to just go insult somebody. Like if you don't like it, then just leave.
Just leave.
You don't have to like write mean comments.
So my next pet peeve is middle parted hair. Mostly on guys, but like sometimes, well, like, cause women do it all the time.
Yeah.
But like guys that have like really long hair and it's like middle parted, or it doesn't go like straight up, and it's just like,
oh, that's weird.
ew, yeah, right? Like this is like so ugly.
People who are mean to waiters, but I guess that goes back to rude people.
Rude people.
I don't like rude people. Like, why do you have to be mean? Like, I'm not saying you have to be super happy all the time, but like, just be like standard polite, you know?
Which brings me to a pet peeve of mine, that's people who are happy. Like, all the time, like, very happy, like, preppy, like, ASB president type happy, you know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
nice
why are you
sometimes.
always happy? Like, there's times when aren't you, like, never pissed off, or you never, like, sad? Like, who's always happy all the time? Like, can't deal with it. Like, it's too much happy.
People who post, like, every little detail of their life on social media pisses me off.
People who are at the gym and they're on the treadmill and they're like on their phone, or they're like taking selfies of themselves at the gym or at the like on the treadmill and like not actually working out. Like, why are you there if you're gonna walk and like freaking Snapchat yourself walking on a treadmill? Like, you're not even going fast.
Oblivious people, which is like kind of hard to describe, but like when you're in like a situation and someone like is just really oblivious. So descriptive. Like when people can't pick up on like social cues.
Yeah.
And they're just like really oblivious and they just.
So my final pet peeve was when people do duck face, when they're like taking pictures and they're all
Also, when people try to look all hot and stuff, and they do like that serious face, which I'm not gonna do. Yeah, totally like that. And people just who try really hard to look hot in their selfies that they post.
It's like, dude, we know you took like 500
also,
million
people who
pictures.
post a lot of selfies.
Let's take a duck face selfie.
Let me prepare. I usually don't do this, so. Wait. I can't.
Ready?
I can't. Wait. Okay. Let me focus. Just count it down so I can do it at the last minute.
Oh god. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I have another one. Guys who are hot, but they know that they're hot and they like act like it. Okay, that was Betty's channel's. Wait, what am I saying? That was the end of Betty's Pet Peeves video. Tune in next week, or what is it? Remember, new videos every Sunday, Wednesday, and Saturday.
That's a lot of videos, dude.
Remember to leave a comment of your pet peeves in the
subscribe,
thing
blah,
below.
blah, blah. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter.
Snapchat, and Instagram.
My username for all of them is I don't have one. Bye.